What's going on, y'all? My name is Koi from Ray of Gratitude, here with a Monday morning message. Monday motivation. I've been doing this for the past year and some change now. And I like to do this with my original cards, my gratitude attitude cards. For those that know what time it is, thank you for coming. For those are new, these cards are done by me. I started out with quotes that I collected on a piece of paper, and I just was putting them in my little heart glass shaped bowl, and I just really wanted to tap into my intuition, tap into me, and pick a saying. These sayings definitely help us be introspective as well as give motivation, and this is why I do this. This is basically for me, but I also love helping in doing this. So let's get into this, okay? So I first pulled the card. I'm gonna pull two more cards to just add on to the message, but this is the background. It probably might be, oh, maybe it's not mirrored. So this here, the message of the day is creativity enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. I really, really like this because that's what it is. Like creativity, if I haven't said this enough, creativity connects with our soul. And when we can connect with that soul of our own and really explore who we are, why wouldn't we get lost within ourselves, right? And then it also helps us find ourselves because our soul carries so much wisdom, carries so much guidance, insight, and everything we really need, all the knowledge that we already accumulated, we start looking within, we find these answers. Other people can help us, but this energy that we hold within us really speaks for itself. We just have to become aware of it. Creativity helps bring awareness, helps bring focus. And that's what I love. This is why I chose to be a creative coach, to really help people dig in. And, a lot of times we don't take time for ourselves. So we'll never really become aware because we're not tapping in, right? So, creativity enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. How many times have you created something and really got into the flow? Just really got into the flow and you forgot what time it is, right? Because you were having fun, you were focused, and you were just going in. That's what creativity is. At times when we start things, our mind may be scrambled. Our mind may be in different spaces, right? But creativity, if you can really hone in that energy right there, right now, be in the present moment and really dig in, you have something, you're on to something. So I'm going to pull two more cards. Sometimes these messages can be long. Sometimes they're not. But let's do this. I chose to sit on my floor. I'm glad you can't really see how messy this bed is. But I chose to sit on the floor because yes, I love these. I have work. I'm working on some things and on my other table. So, yeah. Anyway, for that short explanation, two cards that popped out. Let me show you. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay, I am so confused. Just want you to look at the background. So two cards that popped out, right? There we go. Become more aware of what's worth your energy. This is a definite way to help you focus on things. The more aware that you know, this is some BS, I don't need this right now, I know what I need to do, that makes things 10 times easier. Please. When Instagram and Facebook came out, I'm showing my age, but not really. I really don't care. it opened a whole new door of distractions. Like at first, honestly, I just didn't like Facebook. I still kind of don't like Facebook that much. But when Instagram came out, like the pictures, I'm very visual. And I'm like, wow, I want to do this. I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. And paying attention to everybody else's life except for mine. Like I had so much stuff I needed to do to get right with me within my own life, be secure within myself, find security, financial security, physical security, emotional security, all that stuff, right? I needed to do that. How did I do that? By understanding what energy is not worth for me, becoming more aware of what my needs were first. And then I started creating other things. Creating things, yes, I was creating by painting. But when I say creating things, I was creating a plan. I was creating a way to work through the bullshit that I need to do and let go of. That's hard. It's hard because some things you don't want to let go of, some things you don't want to sacrifice. But if you really, really, really want this end result, this end goal, you got to let some things go. That's a universal law. Like in order to gain something, you must let something go. That's how we find that balance. If you're holding on to a lot of things, it becomes topsy-turvy, right? If you're letting go of a lot of things, then you're like, one side is always going to be unleveled. And to find balance, you can't, I don't want to say you can't, but I just feel that a lot of times being balanced, being in a state of homeostasis is unrealistic in this world today. But you can find that. You can have that balance for as long as you can hold on to it, as long as you can be aware and find that balance. But it's okay if you don't have that balance. The more you work on things, the more you're able to be aware and know, all right, this is what I need to do to get back to this balance. This is what I need to do to get back to this balance. It's about finding your center over and over again. And creativity really, really, really helps that. Because we have here in this next one, right, a grateful heart gains many blessings. Blessings sometimes people, I hate to say this, but like religion kind of has showed us a perspective of blessings and miracles to be something grandiose. Is that a word? I don't know, but you know what I mean, right? And a lot of times it's the little things. It's the little things that you see and honestly, nobody else really needs to see because you're in the present moment. That was meant for you to see, only you, and really be grateful about it. Gratitude really helps you, yes, be grateful, be thankful, but also allows you to be in the present moment. So many times we're in the past, regretting, wishing certain things that we could have changed. Or we're in the future trying to say like, oh, let me do this, let me do that. No, if we can be more present, we find that balance. We understand our needs. And then we take practical steps to getting them. When we can be present, we are open to more divine energy that is all around us. We're open to our own spirit, our higher self, our soul. We're getting to know ourselves. And this is what I am going to leave off on saying. Creativity allows us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same damn time. All right? I'm creating this video. Everything is a process. It took me a long time. I told you I've been doing this for over a year now. Like, I was like, I'm not sure. But words allowed to flow as long as I was able to find my center, find my peace. And then I can speak that to you guys. So, you got to be flexible, but at the same time, you got to be ready. You got to be open and willing to receive. So in that turn, you can give. It's always a polarity. This is why we're trying to find balance here. And when you find balance and you lose it, it's okay. Because the more you do this, the more you understand, what worked for me last time? And keep doing that. So I really hope that your day goes well. I hope that this is received. I hope that you can really utilize this and work through this throughout the week. Really finding ways, just understanding what you are creating. What thoughts are you creating first? Bring it back to simple, you know? And if you want to physically create something, do it. But start in the simplest way. Understand what you don't need. Understand what has been working, a better process. Marry the two, and you're finding that balance. All right. So again, this is just, no, I'm not going to say this is just, this is something to help bring forward motivation, encouragement, and get those creative ideas flowing. Get that creative process flowing and really start building, creating new things within your life, because we are all co-creators. We are all creative, and you can do this. The more you practice, the more you're able to progress and move forward and grow. So I'm Audi. Until next time, peace.